Hey guys, what's up? It's Katharine, and instead of a room studio tour, I have a haul video for you. And this is like, it feels like old times because I actually have like actual art supplies to show, and a lot of them. And this has like been a collection of like a few weeks now, getting some of these things because I started to do a new medium. And that is going to be at the end, but I want to show you first what I got today at Binders, one of my favorite art stores. It's a local art store and it's very comparable to Blick. They are a little bit more expensive, but they're just like nicer. So let me show you what I got. So all these like 10 by 20 and no 20 by 60 inch canvases, and they were like $90 or something like that. No, it was like $55. But I decided to DIY that canvas, and I got 2 stretcher bars, 2 that are 20 inches, 2 that are 60 inches, and these are quite large. But I'm going to do, it's thicker obviously, and it's going to be higher quality. I do have to gesso it myself. I don't know if I have enough. I have enough gesso to do that. So I'm going to gesso it myself, and I have enough canvas, and I bought it, like why don't I use it? So that's like my next project that I'm going to make. I actually went recently to Athens, UGA, University of Georgia, to check out the Master of Fine Arts program, and I'm really excited to apply for that. And I can't apply for it until a few weeks, deadlines in January, and then I think they like let you know in May, and then like you start in like August, so over a year. It's like over a year away. But what I want to do with this one, now that I'm thinking about this, is I want to combine my new media that I'm just like now learning how to use with oil painting together on this canvas and try that out. This gigantic wood panel, I've never done a wood panel this size. 24 by 48. Looks like this on the back, so it has some cross braces here and here, like window cross braces. I'm going to gesso it with encaustic gesso because I'm going to do an encaustic piece this size. And so that's another part, an attempt for like graduate school kind of, because I've been doing a lot of abstract with encaustic, but I want to try to do something more closer to like my actual practice in encaustic. I think I've like used it enough, I sort of know how it works and all that, and I bought some colors today, which I left over there. I have to go get them. So this is the only size of encaustic gesso that they had. They didn't have anything bigger, so this was like $7 I think for this, and I have a little bit, I think, left over from when I was doing a lot more encaustic work before. So I don't know if this is going to be enough. This is 4 ounces. I don't know if that's going to be enough for that whole panel. Here's hoping. All these colors of encaustic: green gold, twin magenta, Courbet green, Mars yellow light, brown pink, Juan Brillant, green earth, burnt sienna, and raw sienna. So obviously like the more like natural colors. These are anywhere from $10 to $20 each, and there's only like 40 milliliters. I don't know, like I don't know how much that is. We can do the mathematics. This is 118 milliliters for 118 milliliters. And this is $7. And because I was getting a whole bunch of new colors, I also got a couple of new brushes, 2 rounds and 2 flats. One bright, obviously, but this one's the bright, this one's a flat, and these are both round. So just some fresh brushes. I'm nervous. Oh, and if you were wondering what $250 of art supplies look like, that was it. I saved $35. The last things I got are from Blick and Michael's and Joann's. I'm going to start off with like what I got from Joann's. I wanted to learn how to do embroidery, just like basics, so like a hoop, and I got some needles, and I got some thread. And I got these colors of thread, and I'll show you the first piece that I did. This is the back, and this is the front. So it is a chair, and I've done this chair several times. I did a lino cut of this chair. I've painted this chair in a very large, like my largest oil painting that I have, I painted this chair. So now this is the 3rd time that I've done this chair. 3rd time? Yeah, I think 3rd time that I've done this chair. It's an abandoned chair that was in a hotel in Atlanta. It was like molding and rotting, and then there's all, this part right here is like all this rubble that had fallen down into it. I think it took about 2 weeks to do that. And so I wanted to do more, and so it's essentially supposed to be like a really inexpensive hobby, but when you go like every week and you spend like $50 on like thread, can actually be expensive. I ordered this hoop from Joann's online, and this is obviously like the orientation that I tend to do. So the elongated rectangle, obviously it's rounded, but this is the one that I'm working on right now. I should be done with this in like the next like 2 days, and I've been posting this like all on my like Instagram and stuff, so people have seen the process. But again, it is a chair in an abandoned hotel. It's a Holiday Inn in Atlanta. Fluorescent light that has fallen out, and there's like rubble falling out of the sky or the ceiling, and then like there's insulation and stuff coming out, and there's like wires, and this is like a radiator. I wrapped this canvas. This is canvas like for oil painting. I stapled the edges like I would a normal canvas, like stretching a normal canvas, because it kept slipping. It's super heavy duty. This is the heavy duty canvas. This really thick canvas has really tight weave. Even though it is like perfect woven, it is so tight, and it hurts my hand so bad. So bad it hurts my hand. I ended up going to Miele, and I got a couple of stretcher bars as well. So these are 2 sets of 10 by 20 stretcher bars. So I'm gonna have 2 different like frames. This is just a yard of the really like light duty cotton canvas. Then I'll have like a couple of pieces that are not so hard on my hands. I'm kind of excited about doing more embroidery stuff, and I had some other ideas. Like maybe I just want to do like some smaller things and not like so like intense like finished piece kind of thing. So I ended up going to Michael's hoops. I got a bunch of hoops. I haven't even shown you like my thread collection yet, and I've been doing this for like maybe a month and a half or something. Like I have an intense thread collection, okay? It's a lot. I've gone to Joann's probably twice. I've gone to Michael's maybe 2 or 3 times to get colors of thread. Most recent time I went to Joann's, I also got some more hoops. So I have this good size 14-inch hoop, and then these 2 8-inch hoops. Maybe this one's from Michael's too. I don't know. I have all of these hoops. When you buy thread, it like comes like this. You buy the plastic bobbin so you can wrap them on there, and it ends up like this, so that you can just pull off a piece and cut it and put that on your needle. Used so many like full skeins of thread just on that. So this is all of my like overstock with all the thread that I have just individual. So I don't know what happened. I know it stopped recording. I don't know what happened, but don't remember what I was saying. Doesn't matter. I'm done talking about my art haul. Definitely looking forward to doing a really good studio tour for y'all. I just like haven't cleaned up in a while, so like my studio, so I don't really have I want to have like it looking really good and stuff before I do that video. So that's coming up. I'll see you on Instagram. I post there like I tend to post there like at least once a day, but sometimes it can be a couple days will go by when I won't post. Recently it has been my embroidery stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being with me through my absence. I have a lot going on. I work full time, and then when I'm not working, I'm doing my embroidery. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.